Last time. Hey Delvin, got a lot of new recruits. How's the guild?
With all the new money coming into Skyrim, business is booming. Did Bryn and Maven send for you?
Yep. I know I'm just a figurehead, but I do appreciate you guys calling me when a really hard job comes along.
Of course. You're a legend down here, inspiring all the would-be footpads.
Hey Bryn, what's the job Maven wanted done?
Good afternoon, lass. All business, I see.
Well, yeah. I was a girl with a crush and you cut me off after you finished with me.
You make it sound like I was the perpetrator.
Yeah, I know I was the aggressor. Doesn't mean we still can't be friends, though. What's the job?
Who's behind the brothels? And we suspect there's another crime organization hidden beneath, if you get my drift.
Hello and welcome to the Stolen Years 10, or Gratuitous 2, or Dealing with Daedra Syndicate 1. This one is about a rival criminal organization, the Syndicate. See how they say they've already disposed of several prominent underworld figures? This is why Maven is interested. She's gonna go incognito.
Beautiful ladies, huh? Hopefully I still fit the bill, even after 2 kids.
Who are these people and why are they in my house? Granted, I don't really live here anymore. I live in Winstead Manor.
Circuit, are these guys squatters or something?
I have no idea. I can throw them out if you like.
Me, whatever. I gotta go undercover so you can actually have your vacation now.
Maybe I should do a brothel crawl across Skyrim.
Can you believe Maven had one built right next to my house?
Yeah, that sounds like her.
Whatever you do, don't come to the East March Gentlemen's Club. That's the Syndicate's base of operations, and my first target.
Good luck.
I'm going to be wearing the clothes I got from the Rift's Rest to really fit the part. I think she looks pretty good. As a reminder, this is another one from Dealing with Daedra.
Yes?
It's got no quest markers.
Who are you?
Just a simple businessman, friend. Don't concern yourself with such things.
How would I access club services?
All the club services are paid for in service coupons. We provide service coupons to members or employees in gratitude for services rendered.
Coupons.
Coupons can be exchanged for services in the bedrooms on the other side of the hall, the washrooms and sauna downstairs, the gambling tables or bar.
I'm looking for work.
We always have work for attractive young specimens like you in this establishment. Is that what you mean?
So there are 2 different quest lines. I'm going to open up both of them here.
I heard you offer other work.
We do. I need a courier to fetch a delicate shipment which has ended up in the wrong place. If you manage that, there will be other work. Listen closely, for I will not repeat myself and you will be fired immediately if I find you take notes. The kind of work you will be doing is delicate. Much of it is not the sort of thing of which record should be kept. A keen memory is required. Continue heading south along the road outside until it reaches the base of the cliffs. There is an old dragon burial mound off the road to the west. Head past the dragon mound. There is an abandoned mine a short distance further west. Speak to Agent Green for further instruction. Young specimen, we have a reputation for high standards in our services. I will need to interview you to determine if your skill set is appropriately developed.
The old casting couch.
I'll take your interview.
Variety of tasks, a variety of positions. He takes no pleasure in it, just coldly and efficiently evaluating you. He eventually seems satisfied that your abilities are acceptable.
Passable. Grab an amulet from the strongbox on my right and go entertain. I may have more work for you when your skills develop further.
Well, hello, Fernal. No time like the present, I guess.
Well, hello there. Aren't you an exquisite sight?
Follow me downstairs. Get a bath, I guess. I'm pretty dirty myself.
Oh yes, I think that is a wonderful idea.
She feigns enjoyment, but they don't even notice. They're too self-absorbed. I don't even need to sneak to rob this place.
What's the story with the purple tattoos some of the girls have?
The patrons like the patterns and the rich color. They especially enjoy finding and counting every little mark. I get it in bulk, so no charge if you want some. I'm sure one of the girls will be happy to apply it for you. Some claim to have strange dreams and hear noises afterwards. Ignore their nonsense. It's just ink.
That sounds pretty dubious.
Got anything to teach me? Speechcraft, persuasion?
Sweetheart, I think I should be getting lessons from you.
Well, hello there.
After a few days of this, you're rapidly becoming an expert.
I'm already an expert, asshole. I feel like I've shown my skills. Got any special jobs for me?
Actually, I do. A very particular and important patron has just arrived and he demands the most experienced employee we have to offer. He is waiting for you in the guest bedroom closest to the stairs. Do not disappoint me. He pays double and partakes very heavily. Yes? Good morning.
Hello, sir. I have the honor of serving you today.
You certainly are a fine sight. It's good to be back. Before we start, share a drink with me. It's a special vintage I brought with me.
Back from where? That potion is drug. You thought you were pretty experienced, but the patron does all sorts of things you'd never imagine.
Wow, I'm impressed. And I've been with the best. By the fucking divines, man. Where did you learn some of that stuff?
You're right. By the divines it can't be that good, but by Lord Sanguine it can be that, and far, far more. Would you like another test?
Fuck yeah.
I can give you the time and place for an upcoming little party as well as a key to get in, but such wonderful gifts should be shared, yes. There is a lovely woman I know who runs the bunkhouse in Riften, but her assistant refuses to open the door to the world of the flesh. Such a tragedy. We need to save her from herself and show her everything she is missing by holding out for the one. Her name is Svanna. Gain her trust and then convince her to drink a little of my special brew. After that you can show her a good time. I'll be here for a while. Come back when it is done.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drug Svanna. With console commands, I don't have to.
Here is the key to the Love Shack. Better hurry, the party starts soon.
Love Shack, baby?
It's a little old place where Sanguine's followers can get together. The Heartwood Mill is on the western bank of the lake from Riften. From the mill head northwest to the little bend in the road. The shack is just off the road along a little dirt path.
Luckily, he can't obscure map markers, so I can just go there. This mod author is very keen on intentional obfuscation. You might be asking, why use subterfuge? Why not just kill the guy or whatever? Because she thinks there might be bigger fish. And also, it's not about killing them and getting rid of them. It's about bringing them into the fold. 2 ladies, a goat. Is this like a farmhouse or something? Oh, huh.
Should've known. Does this mean you're back?
Yeah, I got back a couple days ago. I told Runa she could take a break from watching Fenrir.
You know, since we're here, you could do some of the things that guy showed me.
You really think you're ready?
Oh, so you've been going easy on me all this time?
I prefer to think of it as a tiered approach. I've been incrementally increasing my intensity. Keeps me interested, and you from rethinking your life choices after your little brain melts from pain and pleasure.
That's kinda scary. Give me a taste, please. I think I want it.
Just remember, you asked for it.
Fun little distraction. Now back to crime.
You made me a killing on those last 2. The client who sent you out paid for that too. Great work. I know you must be tired, but I'd really like to impress the order that just came in. Up for one more?
Pay well?
He only shows up once every few months, but he pays 10 times the normal rate. Always wanting my best. This time, I have you.
How long have you operated this place anyway?
About 4 years. Only started to get big notoriety in late 2008.
If you want me to continue to do this, you need to start paying actual money. I understand you want to keep the girls here unable to leave, but this is hard work.
Give me a break. Just so much of rhythmic motion and neck strength. How hard could it be?
I mean, what is manual labor? And it involves keeping a physique and working charisma on the men. You should try it sometime.
If I pay you, are you gonna do it or not?
Yeah, of course I will. Pay me 10%. And please buy some soap for the girls. What are my instructions?
That's my girl. Alright, go back to the Love Shack. 1 man, 1 job. It may take a while. He's probably going to be wearing a strange mask, and he'll want you to wear this blindfold.
I'll use some of the techniques I just learned if I have to.
Greetings.
Hi there. Well, you have me for as long as you want. I'm Karsten's best, so I'm told. And I'm pretty resilient, so you can be rough if you want. Whatever you're into.
You seem familiar. I'm pretty bad at remembering people. One of my failings.
Yeah, I remember your voice. Though that's a voice-changing mask, right?
Well, anonymity is one of the things I'm paying for. Let's not think too much about it.
Whatever. I don't need to know. Just tell me what to do.
I'm outside a hidden distribution center that's the other part of the Syndicate's business.
I feel like I need to wash myself 30 times. I've thoroughly scrubbed the Gentleman's Club, installed clairvoyance runes. Now for the enforcement. The guys here don't know who I am, and I'm going to keep it that way. Also, a gift from Sanguine. That's some nice craftsmanship.
And what might you need?
Assume he is a drug mule of some kind.
Good afternoon.
You green? Carson said you had a job for me.
I am. I'll skip the pleasantries and get to it. Firstly, while you are working for me, you are working for me, not Karsten. I know he has a funny way of doing things, coupons as wages and a ridiculous strict no-notes policy. We don't. He is a powerful man, no doubt, but he doesn't really understand the way things work in the shadows. Take any notes you need to get the job done, but write them in short and/or code only you will understand. Burn original copies. We offer payment in trade based on how effective you have been for us. You choose whether you want weapons, septims, or whatever. Write this down somewhere so I don't need to repeat myself. There was a mule who was supposed to smuggle something in through the Windhelm docks and he has missed his deadline. We need you to see if you can find him, see what went wrong, and if possible recover the shipment. Try the taverns and the jail.
I guess there's no response needed because there's no quest to accept, because there are no quests.
I know which side my bread is buttered on.
I don't know what that means.
Mama doesn't think I'm girlish enough. But that's just stupid girl talk. Hi there. Don't let my appearance throw you off.
Yes?
I'm still here.
You look like a courier. You were supposed to deliver something.
I couldn't bring it in. The guards are checking too regularly now. Ulfric is making a big show of cracking down on filth from the other provinces. The risk isn't worth the reward anymore. When you go back, tell them I'm quitting. I don't want them coming after me though, so... If you want to finish the shipment yourself, I stashed the chest with the goods on the sandbar at the mouth of the river when I was coming in. If you want it, you had better hurry. The boys south at Traitor's Post and northeast at Winter War will probably send someone to check it out.
Point of order, Ulfric never really says things like that in the vanilla game, so I assume that those are not his words. Also in my game, he has greatly improved the Grey Quarter and helped them build a research facility. I'm just going to say he's got a strong stance on immigration. She is from Ahmad. She is Aranea's sister, the priestess of Azura. Also, I want to point out the detail on Sanguine's bow. But hey, you know the most fun thing about this quest is they gave me general directions, and Laentar Dale actually covers up where the thing I'm looking for is. The item is guarded by a bandit, and he got a cask of Amontillado inside the floor. It actually took me over an hour of game time to find it, eventually resorting to the CK. I will show you some shenanigans I got up to in the meantime.
You there, citizen. This area is off limits. You're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 gold. Pay up, citizen.
This isn't Imperial land. You guys are glorified bandits. Besides, 3 legionnaires against 1 Stormcloak? Hardly seems fair.
We'll see about that, won't we, boys? This'll be fun. Come on!
I don't know what mod this is from, but it's interesting. When up against the group, divide and conquer.
You won't live to see the
Still feeling brave?
Foos! What was that?
I don't know why sometimes they're punching lately. Some sort of combat AI problem. Yeah, just keep healing. I would be running at this point. Yeah, here's me trying to actually find it. And I found it using the bandit. I really do not like this quest design. Really takes you out of the immersion in the moment. And there it is. After this is a few different ones you can choose, but you can't not do that one, so there you go. There's your guide to how to find it.
Need something?
Job's done.
Excellent work. We will take care of the cleanup. You proved yourself competent enough. I'll offer you the job. However, until we work out another land route or find another smuggler willing to come through Windhelm, I don't need another mule. Here, a key to one of the chests downstairs and a number of jobs to look into. Record your exploits in the ledger as necessary.
That's a lot of options.
Why work for Karsten if he doesn't really understand the business?
Oh, he does understand the business. Very well, in fact. He can establish any trade route and find leverage on anyone in the way. He just doesn't understand the minutiae of an actual operation. He has never been down on our level, hence the ridiculous policies. He is a bit of a hypocrite on them anyway. Take a peek in his safe sometime and you will see how he feels about his own no records rule. But still hard to complain. If you ignore his irritating attempts at micromanagement, he is still a decent employer. Probably one of the most powerful men in Skyrim, even ignoring his actual Daedric powers.
Daedric powers? Interesting.
He has made some sort of deal with the Daedra, gave him magical powers. He arranges for particularly useful employees to get the same power. Easy to muscle in on the competition when you can heal magically, summon monsters, and shoot bolts of energy while they cannot. Though, he put a stop to that policy recently on account of Bashnag.
See, Bashnag was the Thieves Guild job from earlier, and one of the missions I just picked up too.
All our gains are starting to slip again.
Bashnag?
His old friend and the co-founder. I don't know the full story, but the rumor is he and Karsten found a witch and made a deal with her. She taught the two of them the secret ritual to summon the Daedra, which empowered them. Bashnag used to run the fieldwork side of things while Karsten ran the business side, but there was a falling out of some sort. Bashnag took all the best spell swords and left to start his own thing.
I don't think really most of this stuff is things that I would want. Their armor kind of sucks. Got 6 options and I need to do 3 of them. Tell you what I decided as I do it. First, South Fringe Sanctum, because that's where Bashnag and his boys are. This is such a cool ability. This is how I used to approach bases in Breath of the Wild. It's nice just stealing mechanics from another game. I believe the actual objective is to kill Bashnag, so I'm going to run this like an actual stealth mission. Yep, terminate Bashnag and retrieve his signature Syndicate ring. Some nice random gear. Some sort of fight happening up here? Oh, Bro's got like a 9-pack. Are they already infighting? This is a return to old school Destana. You know, when she first started and avoided combat.
I'll show you what a real orc can do.
Orcs aren't known for their magic. Wouldn't let me insta-kill him. I just overwhelmed him. And now to fade away.
Freshly killed. Whoever did this is still close and will suffer for their insolence.
I'm pretty sure the dude that killed him was Bashnag. So that's technically true. Why not?
I'd call that a mission success.
Next, Faldar's Tooth. They are thugs. They are competitors for the Syndicate, which also means they're my competitors. Skyrim is so vertical too. It really lends itself well to having this paraglider. Pet the doggy.
Yeah?
Trying to do all these with maximum stealth. The kind of job that you feel like you could call them an agent or an operative. And not just killing everything.
So you're the one who's been down there killing all my wolves.
I feel like this was a scripted
And I die
event,
for that.
but he turned away from me. Maybe another adventurer is currently running up on him. Pickpocket him on the way down. I think I actually need to clear the place out. And look at the records. Maybe I can snipe some dudes before they notice me.
Harry, let me take care of you.
Maybe I'll see anyone's father to find honest world of women I can bet.
Should join up with the Marauders.
Never should have come.
I'm
No!
Yeah, well.
You would pay for that?
Is that a mass paralyzed that hit the other guy instead of me? A lot of guys. Guess I'll bring out the big guns.
Tease with that pretty little neck of yours clean off.
Aw, you think I'm pretty?
Aren't you the leader of the guild?
Well, I guess her reputation precedes her. No witnesses. Time to die. Man, he knows that she's a Stormcloak commander. Guess my disguise ain't working. Whoops.
Won't get away with that.
Door to the face. Did he fall down?
You should be scared.
This bow doesn't deal as much damage as the Nightingale bow, but almost. And it's got a paralyzed and a life drain. The actual way you get it is when you do Sanguine's Quest. When you have this mod installed, it's just like sitting on the table or whatever. But as you know, I did that quest a long time ago. I'd say another negative about not having quest tracking is I have no idea when I'm done with a quest. I've decided to Treva's Watch, and I'm not going to clear it. I am just going to retrieve the item. Yeah, no more of those where I have to kill every single person. Still got the Ring of the Seas from that dragon. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm not doing Treva's Watch, because it's actually Kentira that does Treva's Watch in 220, and gives it back to Steleo. Yeah, they just want incriminating documents from a rival crime group, right up my alley. Once again, they're my enemies too. Easy money.
The guards think they're better than all of us, and that we
Former
can
Legionnaire or
just be thrown
Stormcloak,
away.
maybe?
Those bastards.
Might hit that mill next.
Aha, this might be what I'm looking for. There it is.
If they can afford that fancy equipment, they must be making a lot of coin.
My wife is a good woman, but every man needs a little variety, you know?
Kind of similar to the other Syndicate quest line. I like the format though.
Feel like I've shown my skills. Got anything more dangerous?
Actually, there is something. Karsten has asked for you by name. Go to the club and see what he wants. Oh, you should probably wear something nicer.
Well, that's rude.
Green says you have an important job for me.
I hope you aren't implying the others weren't of importance. They were. Nonetheless, you have done an excellent job. I think I have something for you. There is some competition for gambling and skooma somewhere in the rift. We want the operation stopped. You will have to track it down and eliminate it. Try asking around the addicts in Riften. Someone might know something.
Sometimes quest mods hook into vanilla quests. This one is taking care of the skooma ring in Riften, which I already did in Back in Time 14, a rift in Riften. By the way, I hope somebody got that joke at the time.
I was actually the person who cleared out the skooma ring last time. This time I just flexed on them and they crumbled.
Oh, I think I know who you are. Were you trying to hide it?
Damn. Well, I guess my cover's blown.
Oh, you were the prostitute too?
Ah, damn it. Double blown.
You're one of Maven's, aren't you? The guild master. Why are you here? Trying to broker a deal?
Oh, you're willing to work with us?
Yes. We have different spheres with only a little overlap. I think we could reach an agreement that would be mutually beneficial.
My basic terms are membership in this club, some basic benefits for the girls, and tell me more about these Daedric powers. You'll have to take the specifics of the deal up with Maven. I can arrange a meeting.
Of course, we would be glad to grant membership to someone of your position. Please accept this gift. Feel free to browse the facilities. My terms for you are that you come back and work for me sometimes. There is always work. You have proven yourself to be particularly effective, though wasted on the common tasks. Perhaps you can scout Cyrodiil or Morrowind to gauge the possibility of expansion. Alternatively, reports have reached me of a new kind of restorative potion being produced on the island of Solstan. Probably a myth, but it is said that it can keep the drinker young. Selling such a potion to our clients would be extremely lucrative. There is a supply ship out of Windhelm which travels there. Try gain the confidence of the local alchemists on the island to investigate.
Deal.
As far as the magic powers goes, there is a small island off the coast immediately northeast of Solitude which contains a ritual circle. It was built for the Wolf Queen, but will serve your purposes. Head to the island and find the cave, then cast a summoning ritual. I'll give you the specifications in a moment. Follow them exactly. Order the creature who appears to grant you his boon as per my agreement. Now, you are known to me and I will be watching you carefully. No doubt Green has told you of Bashnag. I will not allow that to happen again. I trust you understand what I mean. Now, last order of business. I assume you have minimal magical ability, so casting the ritual will be hard. Take this powder and inhale it immediately before you try. It should help. I hope you were paying attention.
I don't think I'm going to go for the cool free magic powers this time. Also, I'm done with the Syndicate now. A new crime business partner. But I've got one more thing. This is, after all, my story.
Welcome home, money.
Sam, good to see you.
Ben's still in bed. He stayed up tinkering with some Dwemer contraption.
Interesting. Maybe I should take him to see Circuit finally.
He'd love that. Master Smith. He could teach the boy a thing or two.
Where's Runa?
Adventuring. I looked in. Last place was, I don't remember, Newgrad? Can't keep track of all the new damn towns that have popped up recently.
That's fair. I'm gonna wake up Fen. Oh hey, you're awake and dressed. Want a crime mask?
Thanks a lot.
I'm gonna take a break. But then we can go to Dragon Keep for that smithing lesson Cirque promised you.
Awesome, finally. Thanks, Mom.
You know, you might be better off if we took off these shoulder pads. Armor looks a little heavy.
Mammoth nose!
You little wretch.
Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.